Kev, 2-1 win against Blythe, National League North opposition, second win of pre-season. How does that feel?
I thought first 45 minutes I thought the lads were outstanding. It's as good as I've seen with play since I took the job at the club, to be fair. I thought we moved the ball about really well against good opposition. The only downside was that at the end of the first half we've only come in at 1-0 up, and it could quite easily have been 2 or 3 and killed the game. Second half, obviously the levels weren't as high, but it was still a very, very good performance overall against very good opposition, and hopefully it'll put in good stead for the season starting in a couple of weeks.
If we have to pinpoint one performance, Carl Taylor, a brace today, what a performance by him. Outstanding.
One of the things I've said to the lads the last couple of weeks is we've got to start threatening with runs in behind teams. I think a little bit too often we play in front of teams, which is all well and good, and when you get your combinations right and stuff, it's great. However, you've got to offer to go in behind a little bit more often than what we have done. In these last couple of weeks, we've done that, and we've looked far more of a threat. And listen, Carl's come in the day and been absolutely outstanding in that 10-0. And then around his performance off, he's filled in at left back for the last 15 minutes of the game because young Kieran was feeling his Achilles. But that's what Carl brings. He's a very good all-round player. But he showed the day that them are the standards that we hope he maintains as well as the rest of the group. But no, I think you're right. I'm not a one for singling individual performances out, but the day he was top draw.
Now, obviously, pre-season isn't all about results, but as pre-season goes on and the season draws closer, is there some element that you just do want to breed a winning streak going into the season?
I think obviously first and foremost what you're trying to work on is more important. The results are bonus, and obviously to come away with a 2-1 victory against the National League North side is a huge bonus to it. But it's a really, really good performance, and if that's my last one going into the season, then it's great that we take a very, very good last pre-season friendly performance into the league. We are down to bare bones. We've picked up quite a few injuries in pre-season, but you've got to accept that. It's part and parcel of the game, and we've introduced another two young kids today in Robbie Gateshill, who can only be 19 off the top of the head, and young Dylan Archer, who's 16-year-old, but he knows the game. He's a baby. We've got to look after him, but he showed that he can play at this level for the little 15-minute cameo that he's played today, and that's a huge bonus to me as manager. It's great that we've got a couple of the young ones from the junior setup coming through, and that's what it's about. And the fact that they can handle it is a huge bonus to myself.